Good evening, guys. Very good evening, all of you. Yes. So we had discussed the time and work based questions yesterday. I had given you few questions as homework also, if you guys remember. So I told you first we'll discuss those homework questions and then we are going to start with today's topic over here. That is nothing but pipe and cistern. Okay. Now, as I told you, we are also going to cover mains level questions in today's class. Okay, so it is foundation is mixed of both of the things over here. I am going to take few pre-level questions as well as few mains level questions also over here. Rohit, very good evening. Very good evening, Rohit. Ranjit Kumar, ma'am, I have cleared. Very good, Ranjit Kumar. Very good. Okay, Ranjit Kumar is here. Yes, definitely I would like to hear your feedback, Ranjit. Okay, so do not forget to message me personally, and really congratulations, because IBPS PO mains cracking the exam is not at all easy over here. So there is lot of competition and I'm really happy that you could do it. Yes, so only one stage is remaining and then you will be at your goal. Very good, Vinit, Ranjit Kumar. So many congratulations. All of you can congratulate him, guys. Okay, Vinit, very good evening, guys. So have you tried yesterday's question? I had given you few questions as a homework and I told you there are new concepts involved in that. Have you guys tried those questions? Any one of you? Sai Arvind, very good evening. So I saw many of you, my students could clear it. I was really happy evening. I saw few of your comments also. Dhruv, very good evening. Sai, Vinit, very good evening, guys. Okay, so I saw a lot of your comments. Ma'am, I tried. Rohit Gupta, you tried it. Berlin, Rohit Gupta got the answer over here. Very good. So I didn't see your comment. Today I saw, I think only Dhruv gave the answer of few of the question. Sandeep, very good evening, Sandeep. Yes, so I saw very few of you had given the answer. So there. So if you have tried it, guys, you can mention your answer in the comment box. Okay, so definitely I check it and I'll give you answer over there as well. Okay, so today we are going to take, now especially today I have taken, more questions based on the mains over here, because lot of you are demanding, ma'am, take few mains level questions as well. So we are going to take pre as well as mains level both the questions over here. Okay, so should we start? Sandeep, Rohit, let us first start with the homework question over here like every day, and then we will move on to the next question over here. Now before we start, guys, I request all of you, please share the session. Ma'am, what is the plan for next days? Aryan, for this particular week, actually I am going to take your arithmetic section itself. Okay, so tomorrow's class is about mensuration and Saturday we are going to take the probability based questions over here. Okay, it is your second day. Okay, Rohit has attended the last class, I guess. Rohit, yes, surely you must have enjoyed yesterday's lecture. Yes. Okay, so perfect one, and I hope you are following it. If you are having any query, guys, do not hesitate to ask me any doubt over here. Okay, perfect one. So those who are benefited from this, I am really happy for that. Now let us move on to the next part, guys. That is nothing but today's question over here. Okay, so let us move on to the discussion now. Anybody got the answer for this particular question over here? Any one of you has got the answer over here? Yes. So I hope all of you guys must have checked your IBPS PO mains result. Have you guys checked it? So if any one of you have not checked it, do check out. Your results are out, so you can just check it out on the IBPS PO site over there. Okay, 20 men. Okay, perfect. He got the answer as 20 men over here. What about others? Rohit Gupta, study with all. Very good, guys. 20. Aman Kumar is also saying 20 over here. Very good. Perfect answer. 20 is the perfect answer over here. Really good conceptual question over here. Dhruv, Aman, very good, guys. So guys, still we are not even 20. I request all of you once, please share the session, guys, in all the groups. Okay, no worries, Dhruv. So no worries, guys, when you are not able to clear also, please do not take it negatively, because that is also a learning block. Because clearing mains exam in first attempt is actually practically also not possible. Are you getting it? So even if you have done few of the things, that is learning for all of you, that what all things you should have done and what you shouldn't have. Okay, so especially when you are talking about a quant section, if you felt that, I could calculate the answer, but my speed wasn't more. or I wasn't getting the question at all. So you have to figure out your own self over here. Okay, so you have to evaluate whether I am not good at the basics, or I'm not good at the speed over here. So all those part you can improve in this upcoming exam. Are you getting it? And Dhruv, definitely if you couldn't do this exam, you are going to do the next exam over here, whatever is coming up, because you have learned few of the things which I cannot teach in the class. Are you getting it? So writing exam is very, very important, guys. Though you could not clear, that is a really good learning for all of you, what all things you need to practice in the further future. Okay, so especially I think many of you were waiting for mains result as well for joining the foundation batch, guys. So still registrations are going on, let me tell you, and still we have not started with arithmetic section over there. So if any one of you feel that you are not good in the basics, so let me tell you, one of my students, he could not score even 4 to 5 marks last year. Okay, and he has attended my foundation, and I can show you his reply over here. He got about 20 marks in the mains exam, which is a really good achievement, and I felt really happy for him just based on the basics. Okay, so even if you know few of the things, I think you will definitely do well in the upcoming exam. So if any one of you was waiting just for the result, guys, please do register for the course today itself. Still registrations are going on. You can try my name as the code, that is Priyanka as the code over here, to approach for the next exam. Now I think big learning for all of you is preparing last minute is never going to help you out. Okay, that is a very important part over here. So if you are imagining that notification will come, then I will prepare, that way you are never going to clear the exam over there. Are you getting it? So this is the right time you register for the foundation, so that in April, we are hoping that in March, April you guys are going to have exam. Till then you will be fully prepared for your exam. I hope all of you are getting my point. Okay, so this is what is my today's lesson for all of you. Please check out the course, guys, and do register today itself. Perfect. Now let us move on to yesterday's homework question over here. So what was the question? Few of you are saying 20 is the answer. Aman Kumar, Rohit, study with all. Let us check out this answer over here. Okay, all of you can pay attention now. Person is given a task to complete it in 1 day over here. So they have provided you number of days value as 1. He takes it and employs either some of the men or some of the women or both to complete the work over here. So any combination you can use, either all men or women or both of the combination over here. Now what is given in your question? For this purpose he could employ either 50 men or 50 women to complete the whole task over here. Are you getting it? Now 50 men for 1 day, because they have given he is doing it in 1 day over here. So 50 men into 1 or 40 women into 1. This is nothing but my work value. Are you getting it? This is nothing but my work value over here. Now what is the next point over here? If he wants to complete the 90% of the allotted work and employs 20 women for the same, and some men, find the number of men employed by that person over here. Okay, so how will you go about this? Okay, so all of you can pay attention now. So based on this, I can calculate what would be the ratio of efficiency. Okay, based on this, so I can see if I am taking W here, this will become 4 by 5. What would be M by W efficiency? It would be nothing but 4 by 5 in this case. I hope everybody is following it. Now let us try to solve the next part over here. What is given in your question? If he wants to complete 90% of the allotted work. Okay, now I will tell you what is the short trick for such type of question. Whenever you are getting either or type of question, guys, you can also do it by the LCM diagram over here. You can also do it by the LCM diagram. How will you do it? Now for men, I can write down for one man, the number of days would be 50 days over here. What you have to do, except for this efficiency, other all will come in a number of days format over here. For women, how many days would be there? 40 days would be there. So what would be the LCM in this case? 200 would be the LCM, which is nothing but my work value over here. Are you getting it? This 200 is going to be my work value. So what would be the efficiency of one man? This is the value corresponding to one man or woman over here. Okay, so what is given over here? One man can do 4 units of work. One woman can do 5 units of work over here. I hope everybody is following it. So you got this value as 4 and 5 over here. Okay, now what is said in your question? He wants to complete 90% of the allotted work. So what would be 90% of this value? It will be equal to 90% of 200, or I can say 180 units over here. So for this he is employing 20 women and some men over here. Are you getting it? He is employing 20 women and some men over here. 20 women means it will become 20 into 5. Are you getting it? And some men, that means it will be equal to 4 into n over here. Are you getting it? 4 into n in this case. So find the number of men employed by the person. Now as all of them are working for 1 day, simply I am going to multiply this value by 1. Are you getting it? So this was the new thing. Many students do not know how to apply the LCM diagram in these type of question. That is the reason I took this for the discussion over here. Is this part clear with everyone? Now easily you can solve this. What will you get? This will become 25 is 100. When you are taking it on the other side, 80 is equal to 4n. So n value is going to be 20 over here. That means 20 men would be needed to complete the work in this case. Is this part clear with everyone? Are you guys following how I am applying the LCM method over here? Really interesting question guys for your basic clarification over here. Are you guys getting my point? Now instead of this, if suppose number of days are also provided, okay, if number of days are also provided in your question, there is simple change over here. Instead of 1, you have to also mention the number of days in this case. Are you getting my point? Everybody is following it? Is there anyone having any doubt? You can ask me if you have any query over here. Yes? Any one of you is having any query, you can definitely ask me over here. I think it is perfectly clear. Yes, Aman Kumar, that is also not needed. M1 by W1 is equal to M2 by W2. I don't think that is needed over here. Okay, directly simply using one formula, you are going to get the answer because actually you are saying the ratio proportionality is good. Okay, but here when you are calculating the remaining values, you do not know about the number of men. Okay, you do not know about the number of men. You can follow that method as well while writing the chain rule over here. Okay, now let us move on to the next question. This question was a really interesting question over here. Any one of you has tried this one? Any one of you has tried this one? Meena, Rohit Gupta. What is your question? Ma'am, I am preparing for SEBI. SEBI exams, it would be same as that of your banking exam as far as your quant section is concerned, but there are some extra sections also in your exam which you need to prepare separately. Okay, so you can prepare quant from the foundation batch, that would be sufficient for your SEBI exam. Are you getting it? Okay, Vineet is saying 18 3 by 4, Dhruv is saying 18 3 by 4, very good guys. 18 3 by 4, Rohit is also saying 18 3 by 4 over here. Perfect one. Let us check out this question over here. Question based on an alternative work over here. Okay, so let us do it together. All of you can pay attention. What is said in your question? 5 men can do a piece of work in 6 days over here. Okay, so how will you write it? 5 men can do it in 6 days. Okay, now 6 women can do 40% of the work in 4 days. Now all of you please pay attention over here. Here they have given you 40% of the work is done in 4 days over here. Okay, so how will you write the 100% work? Yes, 100% work will be done in 100 by 40 multiplied by 4 days over here. That means nothing but 10 days over here. Is this part clear with everyone? Whenever you are given with some part of the work, you have to always calculate 100% value corresponding to that. Are you guys following my point? This part is really important guys whenever you are talking about the complete work or LCM diagram over here. So what would be my equation now? 6 into women, they are completing the full work or 100% work in 10 days over here. Are you getting it? Similarly for children, they have given 3 children can do 75% of the work in 6 days over here. So 75% of the work is done in 6 days. So 100% will be done in how many days over here? So how will you calculate it? 100 by 75 into 6, or I can say this value is nothing but 8 days over here. Are you guys getting it? This value is nothing but 8 days over here. So for child, what will you write? 8 into C into 3 children are there. Is this part clear with everyone? Is this part clear with everyone? Who is this? Sai Arvind has written the perfect equation over here. He has written the perfect equation over here. Are you guys following it? So simply what would be your equation if I am multiplying this as it is? 30 men is equal to 60 women is equal to 24 children over here. Now I am not reducing this because I want to convert this into LCM diagram. Are you guys getting my point? I think you must have done this with the basic method. So I am going to tell you trick for this question over here, which is nothing but a LCM diagram. Okay, now as I had already told you in the last question, whenever you are doing the LCM diagram, what you have to do is, other than efficiency, you have to write down these number of days over here. So for men it would be 30, for women it would be 60, and for children it would be equal to 24 over here. What would be the LCM? 120 would be the LCM. What would be the LCM over here? 120 would be the LCM. I hope everybody is following it. Now 120 would be my total work in this case. Now how will you go about this? This will become 34za, 62za and 24 5za. So you are getting your efficiency ratio as 4:2:5. I hope all of you are getting my point. Is this part clear with everyone? This question was there in your SBI PO mains exam, guys. Okay, so this question was there in your SBI PO mains exam. Really conceptual question over here. If anybody is not following any part, you can definitely ask me. I think it is clear. Prerna, you are perfectly correct. Dhruv, Sai Arvind, Rohit, Aman Kumar, perfectly correct, guys. Perfectly correct. I think it is clear. Okay, how we have calculated the efficiencies in this case over here. Now let us read the further part in the question over here. What is said in your question? They have given you 2 men, 3 women and 1 child are working alternatively starting with a man. Okay, so they have provided you how many people are working. So you have to multiply it here over there. Are you getting it? 2 men are there, so I will multiply this by 2. 3 women are there, so I will multiply this by 3, and 1 child is there, so you are going to get your value as 8, 6 and 5 over here. Are you guys getting my point? And they are also working alternatively in this case. So whatever value is provided, they are working alternatively in this case. Everybody is following it? Is there anyone having any doubt? Is there anyone having any doubt over here? I think it is perfectly clear. Now once you have written this value over here, we are going to write down the equation for alternative value now. Now this part is really important. All of you please pay attention over here. Here you have 8 plus 6, 14, 14 plus 5, 19 over here. So can I say 19 units are done in 3 days? Are you getting my point? 19 units are done in 3 days over here. Is this part clear with everyone? You can tell me this point. Why I have written 3 over here? Because it is alternative work in this case. So alternate days, that means every day only one person is coming over here. I hope everybody is getting it. Now what is the next procedure over here? You have to take the nearest integer to near to 120 over here, which is in the table of 19. Okay, whenever you are doing the alternative work, what is the next procedure? You have to take a nearest number compared to 19 over here. So this will become 19, 6 is 114. So even this would be multiplied by 6, that would be equal to 18 days. Are you guys getting my point over here? Are you guys following this step? This step is really important in this case. So I have directly written down how many number of days would be there by calculating nearest integer in the table of 19, which is near to 120 over here. I hope everybody is following it. Now how many units are still remaining? Total units are 120 over here. So 6 units will be remaining. Are you getting it? 114 units are done. 6 units are remaining. Now who will come? Men will come. Now they will finish it in 6 by 8 days over here. Are you getting my point? Remaining work will be completed by them in 6 by 8 days, because in one day they are completing 1 by 8 unit. Please understand this. In one day they are completing 1 by 8 unit. To finish 6 units they will take 6 by 8 days over here. So what would be your answer? So 18 and 6 by 8, that is nothing but 3 by 4. 18, 3 by 4 would be the perfect answer over here. So who was that? Dhruv, Vinit Kumar, Rohit, Meena, Aman Kumar. Really good performance, guys. Really good performance. Those who got the answer over here, 18, 3 by 4 is the perfect answer in this case. Everybody is following this? Okay, so this concept, this question was covering lot of concept. This will tell you percentage work also. Along with that, it will tell you about the LCM method, and after that the alternative work concept is also covered in the same question over here. I think it is perfectly clear with everyone. Okay, let us move on to the next part now. So this was also a question which was your homework question. Any one of you has tried this one? Any one of you has tried this homework question? Yes. This question was really simple one. So I want answer from all of you. I am not going to discuss it, but just to tell you the answer over here. Yes. करण एक्चुअली हिंदी में कंफर्टेबल फील नहीं करने की बात नहीं है, बट एक्चुअली जनरली मेरे सभी लेक्चर इंग्लिश मीडियम में है, तो दैट इज व्हाई आई एम गिविंग इट इन इंग्लिश. Okay, not like not comfortable as such. If you have any query, definitely you can ask me. Okay, Rohit is saying Wednesday, Rajan is saying no, Dhruv is saying Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday is the perfect answer over here. Wednesday is the perfect answer. Should we discuss it? Yes, or you guys have tried it? You have to tell me yourself. Okay, because we have to move on to pipe and cistern as well. Okay, this question was simple one, guys. I want all of you to give it a try. Wednesday is the answer over here. Perfect one. Is this part clear with everyone? Is there anyone having any doubt? You can ask me. I think it is clear. Okay, so this is what were about the homework question over here. Now let us move on to today's class. So few of you are asking me, ma'am, what is tomorrow's topic? Tomorrow we are going to take mensuration, and Saturday we will discuss probability based concepts over here. Okay, now every day I want to tell you guys, so for your foundation batch, okay, especially those who could not clear the exam, I have announcement for all of you. Foundation batch registrations are still going on, guys, and today there is offer over there. Okay, so for next 2 days there is offer going on. All of you can just check out. If you are using Priyanka as the code, you are going to get maximum offer over here. And one more important point, Saturday's lecture, okay, that is nothing but day after tomorrow, 5 o'clock, there is a free class for all of you, which is nothing but accessible to everyone for demo. I hope all of you are getting it. So I am going to cover percentage basics in that class, Saturday 5 p.m. So you can tell your friends also to join, and all of you can also watch it for free even if you are not part of my paid batch over there. Are you getting it? So Saturday 5 p.m. please remember, free class is going to be there. So again, one more important point, guys, SBI clerk selection batch. Okay, so if any one of you wants to prepare for your pre as well as mains exam, SBI clerk exam, so batch is going to start over here in few days. Registrations are currently going on. Now what would be the content of this batch? In this batch we are going to take basics related to pre-exam. Along with that, mains exam would be taken, and in that you are also going to get mock discussion after that LPS related to SBI clerk exam over here. Okay, so till the time the validity will be till the time you are going to write your final exam over here. I hope all of you are getting it. So you can just check out. If you are purchasing it, do not forget to use my name as the code, guys. You are just going to pay 2199 for this. And as every day I am telling you, rather than purchasing individual course, you can also see our complete subscription, which is nothing but a edge subscription. Okay, initially we call it as edge subscription. Now it is super elite subscription over here. Okay, so in this particular super elite subscription, whatever batches I have told you so far, all will be accessible to all of you. Okay, the foundation batch, SBI clerk, pre-batch, mains batch, ECQDC batch, all the current batches you can watch for in this super elite subscription. So this package is there for next 6 months. So you can prepare foundation whenever your mains exams are coming up. You can watch that also. So the current price is 3499, but if you are using Priyanka as the code, I think it is nothing compared to what you are going to get out of it. So you are going to get mock test as well as mock discussion, LPS, everything would be included in this over here. I hope all of you are following it. Okay, perfect one. So let us move on to the today's session, guys. That is nothing but pipe and cistern based question. So as every day I have taken few pre-level questions, and after that we are also going to take mains level questions over here. Okay, can you try this one? Can you try this one? Vinny tried but didn't get the answer. Amar Kumar is saying Wednesday. Rajan is saying explain previous question. Yes, guys, do you all want me to discuss it? Yes, because I saw many of you had given the answer. That is the reason I thought of giving that as a homework. Yes. So if few students are there, I'll send them solution in the Telegram group. Okay, so you have to tell me on your own. Yes. Can you try this question? This question was there in your pre-exam. Okay, pre-exam question from your clerical exam over here. Let me see how many of you could do this one. Can you try this question over here? Yes, guys. So take your time, but I want answer from all of you. So guys, all of you are not sharing the session. That is what I can feel over here. Still, we are 20 itself. All of you, can you please share sessions once for me? Yes. We have to make a count of 50, guys, and we have done it in past. So I'm sure if you guys are sharing it, we can definitely make it 50. So just a request from my side, please share the session. Okay, your explanation is good. Thank you so much, Rajan. So just for explanation, you are saying so. Okay, can you try this one? How will you do this one? How will you do this, guys? Okay, perfect. 4 a.m. No, Rohit, 4 a.m. is not the correct answer. Can you check out how will you go about this? 7 p.m. Aman Kumar is saying 7 p.m. here. I got multiple answers in this case. What about others? What about others? Yes. Okay, perfect. Let us do this question over here. Okay, all of you can pay attention over here. So how are you going to go about this question in this case? Okay, all of you please pay attention. So what is said in your question? A cistern has 3 pipes over here, A, B, C. Pipe A and B can fill it in 4 and 5 hours. So for A and B, they have given you filling value. So this is plus 4. For B, it is plus 5 over here. And for C, it is an emptying value of 2 hours. So this is what is going to be minus 2 over here. Are you guys getting my point? So this is going to be minus 2. Now let us calculate the LCM first. So what would be the LCM in this case? If you are checking the LCM value, that is nothing but 20 would be the value over here. So what would be the efficiency? 4 5s are 20, 5 4s are 20 and 2 10s are. So this is going to be minus 10. Now I want all of you to pay attention. This next part is really important over here. So what is said in your question? They have given you if 2 pipes are opened. If pipes are opened at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. then in how much time the pipe would be empty? Okay, now please pay attention over here. So they have given you how your pipes are opened in this case. Okay, so how are you going to go about this? All of you please pay attention. First of all, whenever you are given with the times, you have to take a later time as a reference. Okay, whatever is the later time or maximum time, that would be a reference in this case. So when you are talking about a reference, here 3 a.m. would be the reference. Now let us calculate what would be the situation at 3 a.m. over here. Are you guys getting my point? Okay, so what would be the case for 3 a.m. over here? So if you are checking at 3 a.m., this pipe, the first pipe must be open for 2 hours. Are you getting my point? Second pipe must be opened for 1 hour. Everybody is following it. From 1 to 3, this must be open for 2 hours. Second one, from 2 to 3, it must be open for 1 hour over here. So what are you going to get? 10 units will be filled, 4 units will be filled. So let me write down 10 plus 4 over here. Are you guys following my point? This is going to be 10 plus 4 over here. Now what will happen in this case when you are talking about the 3 a.m. time? When I am talking about the 3 a.m. time over here, all the 3 pipes would be working together. All the 3 pipes would be working. So what will you get for this? 5 plus 4, 9. 9 minus 10. So this will become 9 minus 10 into T. This is equal to 0 because they are asking you when this cistern would be empty over here. What is asked in your question? At what time this cistern would be empty? So how will you calculate this? 14 minus T is equal to 0. So T is going to be 14 hours over here. Are you getting my point? Now your reference value is nothing but 3 a.m. Okay, so you have to calculate 3 a.m. plus 14 hours. What would be that value? 3 a.m. plus 12 hours would be 3 p.m. plus 2 hours. That means it is nothing but 5 p.m. would be the answer. Are you guys following it? That is nothing but 5 p.m. would be the perfect answer over here. I think Berlin got it. Dhruv got it. Perfect answer guys. 5 p.m. would be the answer over here. I hope all of you are getting my point. रोहित समझ नहीं आया, प्लीज पे अटेंशन ओवर हियर. सो मैं यहाँ पे क्या बताने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ, जब भी आपको ऐसा क्वेश्चन आएगा, ठीक है, तो आप लोग पहले तो इसका कॉन्सेप्ट समझिएगा. ओके, सो इसमें आपको क्या करना है, आपके यहाँ पे 2 पाइप है जो फिलिंग पाइप है. वन पाइप इज ए पाइप, अनदर वन इज बी पाइप, और आपका एक एम्प्टिंग पाइप सी है. अभी क्या होगा, आपने ये 1 AM पे फर्स्ट पाइप ऑन किया है, तो इट विल फिल सम वैल्यू. ठीक है, व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द सेकंड पाइप विच इज ऑन एट 2 AM, वो भी अभी यहाँ पे फिल ही करेगा. दैट इज ऑल्सो गोइंग टू फिल सम वैल्यू ओवर हियर. ओके, नाउ वॉट एवर वैल्यू इज फिल्ड, what has happened at 3 AM, when you are checking the time at 3 AM, सभी पाइप्स ऑन होंगे. ओके, ए एंड बी भी ऑन होगा और सी भी ऑन होगा उसी टाइम पे. आर यू गाइज गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? नाउ व्हेन ऑल दी पाइप्स आर ओपन, ए और बी ने जो भी वैल्यू उसमें फिल की होगी वो अब एम्प्टी हो जाएगी. आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? ए और बी ने जो भी वैल्यू फिल की होगी, यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट उसमें कितना टाइम लगेगा कि आपका पूरा टैंक जो है वो एम्प्टी हो जाए. I hope everybody is following it. Now you can pay attention over here. So what I am trying to tell you is, for this first pipe, that A pipe is switched on at 1 AM over here. Are you getting it? So first pipe is switched on at 1 AM. So what will happen now? From 1 AM to 3 AM. Okay, so ये 2 घंटे में आपका कितना अमाउंट भरेगा? 5 into 2 units. That means 10 units fill हो जाएंगे. I hope everybody is getting my point. Second one is nothing but, अगर आप B पाइप के बारे में बात करोगे, so it is on from 2 to 3 AM. 2 से 3 के बीच में ये ऑन है, तो ये कितना कैपेसिटी फिल करेगा? 4 into 1, that is 4 units over here. So अगर मैं 3 AM पे चेक कर रही हूँ मेरी सिचुएशन, तो क्या हो जाएगा? 14 units must be present over here. In my pipe, 14 unit must be present over here. Ma'am, 2 to 3 AM, why it is not 5 plus 4? You can write it down in that manner also. Prerna is asking, ma'am, 2 to 3 AM, why not 5 plus 4? Prerna, what you can do is you can write it time wise also. Okay, so from 1 to 2 अगर आप बात कर रहे हो तो only one pipe, that is 5. From 2 to 3 if you are talking 5 plus 4. Okay, anyways this total value is going to be 14 units. Prerna, are you getting my point? The total units is going to be 14 units. That is what I have written over here. I am going pipe wise. I am going pipe wise, you are going time wise over here. ओके, अगर आप पाइप वाइज बात करोगे तो ये पाइप मेरा 2 घंटे के लिए ऑन है. दैट इज वाई आई हैव रिटन 5 into 2. दिस पाइप इज ओपन फॉर 1 hour. दैट इज वाई आई हैव रिटन 4 into 1. सो टोटल वैल्यू इज गोइंग टू बी सेम ओवर हियर. आई होप एवरीबडी इज फॉलोइंग इट नाउ. इज देयर एनीवन हैविंग एनी डाउट? Is there anyone having any doubt over here? So that is how your answer is going to be 14 hours. Okay, Rohit, you are getting it? Anyone else is having any doubt in this question? Is this part clear with everyone? Are you all following my point? Yes? Got it? Very good guys. Those who could understand it, perfectly fine. Okay, so answer is going to be 5 PM over here. Okay, now let us solve the next question based on the alternate type of work over here. Completely got it? Very good, very good. Can you try next question over here? Next question is there on your screen. Can you give it a try? Can you try next question over here which is present on your screen? Vineet, it is not 13 hours. Vineet, what are you saying? 14 plus 9. It is not 14 plus 9. It is nothing but this 14 value and this value is minus 1. 9 minus 10. That is nothing but minus 1. Are you getting it? Vineet, you are making some mistake in writing down the equation. Please check out once. Berlin is saying 12 minutes over here. Berlin is saying 12 minutes over here. What about others? Vineet is also saying 12 minutes. Very good, guys. Clerk pre-level question over here. Let me see how many of you are getting the answer. Vineet is saying 12 minutes. Very good. Do you guys need more time for this? Do you guys need more time for this? Perfect one. 12 minutes is the perfect answer over here. 12 minutes is the perfect answer over here. All of you can pay attention now. Okay, all of you please pay attention. So here they have given he is playing in the bathroom. Cold water faucet he can fill a bucket in 10 minutes over here. Are you getting it? And hot water faucet can fill a bucket in 15 minutes over here. So let me write down cold water over here. It is taking 10 minutes of time. Okay, and when I'm talking about a hot water faucet, it is taking 15 minutes of time to fill the bucket. So both of the values are filling value over here. Now what is given in your question? To make things interesting, what he was doing it, he was keeping one faucet open at 1 minute over here, alternatively starting with a cold faucet over here. Are you getting it? So basically he is working in an alternative manner over here. So what you have to do, calculate the LCM over here. What would be the LCM? 30 would be the LCM. 30 would be the LCM over here. So what will you get from this? This efficiency would be equal to 3:2. Now what is given in your question? They are open alternatively for 1 minute. Now that means first minute this is opened, second minute this is opened over here. So can I say that 5 units? Can I say that 5 units are filled in 2 minutes over here? Are you guys getting my point? Can I say here 5 units are filled in 2 minutes over here? Now if 5 units are filled in 2 minutes, total there are 30 minutes. That means you have to calculate 30. So this is multiplied by 6. So this will also be multiplied by 6. You are going to get your answer as 12 minutes in this case. I hope all of you are getting it. Simple question based on the alternative day work over here. Is this part clear with everyone? Clerical pre-level question. Clerical pre-level question over here. Is there anyone having any doubt? Is there anyone having any doubt? You can ask me. I think it is perfectly clear how we are going to go about this question over here. Clear? Aman Kumar, Sai Arvind, Nirmal, Rajan, Meena, Dhruv, very good performance guys. 12 minutes is the perfect answer in this case. Okay, let us move on to the next question now. So this question is IBPS PO mains question over here. Really good question conceptually. Okay, really good question conceptually. I want all of you to first read and understand the question well. Okay, you are definitely going to enjoy this question over here. Many concept will be clarified. I just want all of you to first read the question over here and give it a try once. Yes, can you read the question? Intentionally I have taken one mains level question also so that we can brainstorm our mind. Can you read it? Now reading the question, you have to first tell me how much time pipe P1 and P2 will take to fill the tank over here. I have simple question for all of you. how much time pipe P1 and P2 will take to fill the tank in this case over here? Yes, can you tell me what would be the answer for that question? Any one of you? Yes? Aman Kumar is saying 4. Are you sure? How come 4? 24 by 5. Yes, perfect answer by Vinit, Rajan, Manka. Very good guys. 4 point Menka. 4.8 is the perfect answer for that. Very good guys. Very good. Manisha is also getting it. 4.8 would be the answer over there. Okay, should I explain it now? Should I explain the question? You guys are perfectly correct over here. So in this particular question, we have to go one by one. So first of all, what is said in your question? They have given there are pipes over here, 2 pumps P1 and P2. P1 can fill it in 8 hours over here and P2 can fill it in 12 hours. Okay, so both of them are filling values. Pipe P3 can empty it in 8 hours. So when we are talking about P3, it is nothing but 8 hours of the value. What would be the LCM over here? 24 would be the LCM. So this value will be 8 3s are. This would be 12 2s are. And this value will be minus 3 over here. Okay, now next part is very important. I want all of you to please pay attention over here. So what is given in your question? The supervisor of the tank before going out on a work. Okay, before going out on a work, what he has done is he has opened pipe P1 and P2 simultaneously and he has set a timer to open P3 when the tank is half filled over here. Are you getting it? So what he has done? For first half time, only P1 and P2 would be open, and when tank is half full over here, at that time P3 will also get on over here so that the tank will be full till the time he is back over here. Okay, now let us solve only this part of the question. Okay, let us solve only this part of the question over here. So what is said over here? P1 and P2 are on till half of the tank is filled. Can you tell me for filling half of the tank, how much time will be taken? Yes, for filling half of the tank, how much time will be taken by P1 and P2 over here? Any one of you? Can any one of you tell me simple part over here? How much time P1 and P2 will take to fill half of the tank in this case? 12 by 5. Very good guys, very good. So it will take 2.54 hours of time over here. How will you calculate that? Now half of the tank means 12 units is the value and both of the pipes are open, that means 5 units. So this would be the time taken, that is nothing but 2.4 hours. I hope all of you are getting my point. All of you are getting my point over here. Now the remaining part, how much part is remaining now? 12 units are remaining. For that time, all the 3 pipes are opened together. Are you getting it? They have given when the tank is half filled, he has set the timer to open pipe P3 over here. That means all the 3 pipes are working together. Are you getting my point? So for these remaining 12 units, can I say that this will become 3 plus 2 minus 3 multiplied by time will be equal to 12 units? Are you getting my point? Will be equal to 12 units over here. Everybody is following this equation. So what would be the time to fill the remaining half part? This 3 will get cancelled. This will be equal to 6 hours of time over here. So initial 2.4 hours and now 6 hours. That means that person is going to come back after 8.4 hours. Can I say that whosoever is operating the tank, he is going to come back after 8.4 hours over here. Are you guys following my point? Everybody is clear with this part over here. So we have written after how much time he is going to come back in this case. Is this part clear with everyone? Is there anyone having any doubt in this question? So far, is there any doubt? So we have calculated when he is going out, how much time he is going to come back. No, Aman Kumar, your answer is not correct. Please pay attention over here. Are you guys following it so far? Yes. Please tell me, is this part clear with everyone? 8.4 hours. How I have calculated? Okay. So because afterwards this will take lot of time for the explanation. So if anybody is there who is not following, you can ask me now itself. Okay, now I think it is clear. Now let us move on to the next part over here. So what is said in the next part? Due to technical fault, what has happened? P3 is opened when tank is 1/3 filled over here. Now can any one of you tell me, to fill 1/3 of the tank, how much time will be taken? To fill 1/3 of the tank, how much time P1 and P2 will take over here? Any one of you? How much time will be taken by P1 and P2 to fill 1/3 of the tank over here? Any one of you? Yes? 1/3 is nothing but 8. How much time will they take over here? 1.6 hours. Abhinesh, 10% still empty. Prerna is saying 1. Yes, you guys are perfectly correct. That is nothing but 1.6 hours over here. Yes, Sai Arvind, Vineet, you guys are perfectly correct. So first let us calculate, to fill 1/3 of the tank, how much time it will take. So 1/3 means 8 units over here. 1/3 of this value, at that time only these two pipes are opened. So this is nothing but 1.6 hours. This is nothing but 1.6 hours. Now I know that my manager is going to come back after 8.4 hours. The supervisor, he is going to come back after 8.4 hours. So how many more hours are remaining? Can we calculate the remaining hours over here? Can we calculate the remaining hours? So if I am calculating the remaining hours, that is 8.4 minus 1.6. So what would be the value in this case? That is nothing but 6.8 hours over here. Are you guys getting my point? How much time would be remaining over here? 8.4 hours plus 1.6. So I am calculating the remaining part in this case. I hope it is clear with everyone. It is clear with everyone. Now for these 6.8 hours, I want all of you to please pay attention over here. For these 6.8 hours, all the 3 pipes are opened. Are you getting it? Because after your 1/3 part is filled, all the 3 pipes are opened over here. So how many units will be filled in this remaining time? How many units will be filled in this remaining time? Can we calculate that value over here? 6.8 multiplied by 3 plus 2 minus 3 over here. 3 will get cancelled. So you are going to get your units value in this case. Are you guys following my point over here? So in this remaining time, I have to calculate how many units will be filled over here. So let me write down the remaining part using the different pen over here. All of you can pay attention. So here, let me write it here till the time he is back. Initially 1/3 of the tank is filled. And now how many units will be filled? 6.8 multiplied by 2. So you can calculate the value over here. That is nothing but 13.6 plus 8. Are you guys getting my point? What would be the value over here? 13.6 plus 8 would be the units that will be filled over here. So can we calculate the total value now? Can we calculate the total value? This is going to be 21.6 units that will be filled over here. Now what is asked in your question? When the supervisor comes back, how much part of the tank is still empty over here? Are you getting it? What is asked in your question? How much part of the tank is still empty in this question over here? So how much part of the tank would be empty? Can anybody tell me? 2.4 units are still empty over here. So 2.4 upon total value is 24. So this value is going to be 10% of the tank. Are you guys getting my point? So till the time he comes back, 10% of the tank would still be empty in this case. Are you guys following it? Really good question over here to be followed. Are you guys getting it? Really conceptual and good question over here. Anybody having any doubt? Half of the part you guys have explained me. Yes, half of the part of the question you guys also have told me the over here. I think it is perfectly clear. Dhruv, Aman Kumar, Prerna, Meena, 10% is the perfect answer over here. Is there anyone having any doubt? Meena, you are also getting the perfect answer. 10% is the perfect answer over here. Is this thing clear with everyone? Anybody having any doubt? Anybody having any doubt in this? Perfectly clear, right? Very good guys, very good. So accordingly you have to go one by one in this case. Let us do the next question over here. Again a very interesting question. Last question for discussion today. Sai Arvind, last part ma'am. So Sai Arvind, in the last I have calculated first 1/3 values filled. So I have written those 8 units. How much is the remaining time till supervisor is coming? That is 6.8 hours. So in that 6.8 hours, all the 3 pipes are working over here. So that will become 6.8 into 2 because this 3 will get cancelled. So how much part will be filled? 21.6 units will be filled over here. Now they are asking you how much more part we have to fill. So I am calculating the remaining value, that is nothing but 2.4 units over here. So that will become 10% in this case. I hope it is clear now. Is it clear, Sai Arvind? Is it clear? Okay, perfect one. Can we try next question over here? Can we try next question? Okay, perfect one. You can revise it later again. Perfect. Okay, now this question is really interesting question based on mensuration plus the pipe and cistern question over here. This question was there in your clerical mains exam. Okay, so I want all of you to pay attention to understand this question over here. So what is said in your question? Milkman has a cistern in the shape of a cone over here. So he has a cistern in the form of a cone over here. Now for this cone, what they have given, radius is 7 centimeter. So this R value is 7 centimeter over here. There is a leak in the bottom of a base of a conical flask. There is leakage over here, due to which the milk is dipping at a rate of 12 centimeter cube per hour. Are you getting it? Now they have also provided you what is the lateral surface area of a cistern. Now if you are aware, this is nothing but the lateral surface area. Okay, so sorry, this is nothing but the lateral surface area, that is nothing but curved surface area. The formula is pi RL over here. Okay, what is the formula for curved surface area? Pi RL. Now can anybody tell me what would be the value of L using this? Let us go one by one. Can any one of you tell me what would be the value of L using this? Any one of you? Simply substitute the value of pi and R over here and tell me what is the value of L that you are getting in this case. Any one of you? Yes? Yes, any one of you is getting the answer over here? So let us substitute the value. Pi value is 22 by 7. R value is nothing but 7 over here. I want to calculate L value, that is given to you as 22 root 130 over here. Are you getting it? This will get cancelled. This will also get cancelled. L value is nothing but 130. Now this part is very important when you are talking about a cone. If this radius is 7 centimeter and this value is 130 over here, under root 130, I can easily calculate what would be the height over here. I can easily calculate what would be the height of the cone over here. So what would be the height over here? You can calculate height square will be equal to 130 minus 7 square, that is nothing but 49. I hope everybody is following it. So what will you get from this? This would be equal to 1 and this is 8. So h square is 81. So h value is nothing but 9 over here. So the height of a cone is nothing but 9 over here. I hope everybody is following it. Now why I am calculating the height is because to calculate the value of the time, what I need is the total volume of my cone over here. Are you getting it? What you need to calculate in this question? The volume of a cone that will give me capacity of my tank. Are you getting it? So what would be the volume? You must be aware the formula for volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h. What is the formula? 1 by 3 pi r square h. So what will you write? 1 by 3, 22 by 7. What is r square value? 7 into 7 and height value is nothing but 9 over here. So this will get cancelled. This will become 3 za. You can easily calculate the value over here as I think it is 154 into 3. So you can calculate the value over here as 462 over here. Are you getting it? 462 will be the total capacity. So what is asked in your question? How long will it take to get completely empty? So how much would be the time? You got your answer now. 462 divided by 12 centimeter per cube. So this will give you your correct answer. Are you guys following it? Really interesting question based on the concept over here of volume. Intentionally I have taken it because it was different question, and what everybody is following this? Everybody is following this question over here. Is there anyone having any doubt? Is there anyone having any doubt? Is this thing perfectly clear? So there are two questions for your homework over here. This is the first question. I want all of you to try this. And second question is this question over here. Okay, so first one is SBI Clerk Mains and second one is SBI PO Pre question over here. Tomorrow's class we will take this homework and then we will move on to the class. So again guys, I would like to tell you foundation, about the foundation batch over here. If any one of you still want to join the foundation, it is still open, and as I had told you, Saturday's class 5 p.m. is a demo class which is a free class over there. So all of you can join on the Saturday at 5 p.m. and you can also tell your friends to join over here. Okay, and if any one of you wants to purchase the course, we have upcoming RBI assistant course also, and along with that we have SBI clerk course also. Okay, so both of the courses are going to start guys. I want all of you to check it out on the Oliveboard app. If anyone wants to join it, still registrations are going on. So thank you guys. Hope all of you must have liked this session. So please do not forget to subscribe and like to our channel. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. See you guys tomorrow at the same time. That is nothing but 9.